What's going on with y'all? Yep. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I'm tired as hell, man. They had me up all day. So David Tepper gets fined $300K for throwing basically throwing a water or throwing a drink of some sort at a fan. It seemed like it was a Jaguars fan that was talking trash about his team. Gotta turn the light off real quick, guys. I don't know what's going on, but these damn police out here looking real goofy. Real goofy. But yeah. Oh, they done turned the lights out. They probably looking to catch people speeding. It's stupidness, boy, I tell you. So, basically, he guess it was a Jaguars fan. He threw it at. That's called assault. Yeah, it was assault. But you know, they not finna do nothing to the you know they not finna do anything to David Tepper. He an owner too. They are not doing anything to David Tepper. So they basically just fined him the money and called it a day. $300,000 ain't gonna hurt his pockets. He'll be all right tomorrow. But this just goes to show you that owners feel like they could do whatever they want. They think they're what if that fan would have got hurt? Or a kid would have got hurt with you throwing that drink in the stands? That's a lawsuit on your hands, sir. You can't be throwing drinks because people feel a certain way about you, and they deserve to call you out. First, when you got the job, you disrespected Cam Newton. You played that ridiculous video talking about Jake Delhomme was the best quarterback in Panthers history. Are you kidding me? For you to have the nerve to say that was bogus. Then you just brought in this coach named Matt Arhul, got rid of Cam, and basically thought, you know what, we'll be all right. We'll go with these guys for the time being. Stunk up the joint. Matt Arhul couldn't get them over the hump. They couldn't close the game. Every game they were losing like by like 3 or 4. Oh my goodness. Go ahead, dog. because you want to speed and stuff, man. Go ahead, man. Dang, you trying to speed and stuff. Go ahead. Clown. Dang. Everybody want to speed. Then when they die, man, they dead. They hit a wall and they want to get all upset. When your dumb behind person was going fast and they going fast around the curve. But yeah. You got rid of Cam for no reason. You should have kept Cam, and you basically should have went into the future with Cam until you find you a quarterback. You got rid of Cam because you was listening to these idiots around you. What's up, Christian? So by you doing that and stuff, your franchise has been set back. You had a quarterback in Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater was keeping y'all in games. Y'all were losing because of situational football, which later we learned from Teddy Bridgewater, you guys really never practiced. Y'all never practiced situational football, and all he said was he just hoped in the future you guys practice that. You got an attitude and pissed off. Got an attitude and was pissed off. Now, you got rid of Teddy, brought in Sam Darnold. You guys were on a win streak. I think y'all won like 5 or 6 games. Then when y'all started playing real teams, you got your ass whooped. And y'all missed the playoffs. Then the following year, you guys tried to run it back, but you guys started off losing. Then you tried to bring Cam in there to save face because Cam got screwed over in New England. And then that failed. And then you just got rid of Cam again and went after Bryce Young. And didn't even build the team around him. You brought in a coach who didn't do nothing in Indianapolis. He wasn't making the playoffs. The only time he made the playoffs was with what's his name? Phillip Rivers. What's up, Mr. CM23? So that's the thing. But I knew it was downhill when they made that video and they said Jake Delhomme was the best quarterback in Panthers history. It was so disrespectful. What's up, Feltimore? It was so disrespectful. For y'all to do that was very bad. Now, you guys got rid of Matt Arhul, brought in you had Steve Wilkes finish out the season, He got you guys a game from making the playoffs, and you guys got rid of Wilkes. After Wilkes got you guys and dug out the gutter, y'all had a chance to win. So y'all lost. What y'all should have done was y'all should have stuck with Cam, and y'all should have went from there. Y'all should have built the team around him. Now you guys' team is trash because you got rid of your picks to bring in Bryce Young, which I thought was dumb. You should have just traded your picks, got more picks, built your team up, and then go for a quarterback. You could have kept Cam for the low. And then you could have built your team up. Yeah, Karma hit and David Tepper. David Tepper, punk ass, should have never allowed them not to honor Cam. Now he throwing drinks on people because people telling them to sell the team. Now he mad. Dumb as hell. No, the thing messing up Tepper needs to hire smart football guys. He needs to hire a brain trust. What he should have done was he should have hired Cam to be the president of football operations and then get a coach. That's what he needs to do. If you let Cam be president of operations, the Panthers will turn around. I didn't see no fan throw nothing at Tepper. I saw Tepper throw some at the fan. I saw him and the fan going back and forth, and he threw some at the fan, and the fan was trying to jump into that window to whoop his old ass. But he got up out of there quick. I ain't see the fan throw nothing. Now, if there's another video, I'll be gladly to see it, but I seen him throw some at the fan. All the fan did was talk shit. So Tepper was in the wrong and he deserved to be fined. I thought the fan threw some at him and the fan didn't. He threw some at the fan. The fan was just heckling him. And he couldn't take being heckled. Yes, he is spoiled rotten. He's a spoiled brat. What he should have done was he should have never got rid of Cam. He should have kept Cam. He should have brought in the brain trust and then gone from there. He should have never hired Matt Arhu. He should have gone after a coach who can actually coach. Well, all I know is it's on tape. I don't know if the fan threw something or not. All I know is David Tepper threw something at the fan and he walked off real fast. So I don't know. If the fan would have thrown it first, then everybody would have been like, all right, the fan threw it first. Tepper would have been in the right, but I didn't see no fan, and they're not saying in the media. You know, in the media, if the fan threw it, they're going to say he did. Yeah, he should have been suspended. If that was a player who did that, the player would have got suspended. So Tepper should have got suspended for the rest of the year and some games next year and fined. But we know they're not going to do that. Come on. You know they're not going to do that. You could have gone and got Alachua, the guy who went to the Rams. You could have had him. But no, you didn't have him because the GM's an idiot. What's up, T-Hub? You could have got plenty of receivers for Bryce, and you didn't even do that. You could have signed the receiver for Bryce. You could have went after DeAndre Hopkins. You could have got DeAndre Hopkins. You don't think DeAndre Hopkins would have helped Bryce Young? That would have helped Bryce Young a lot. So that's my issue. You know. So the Panthers got a lot of work to do. They got to build that O-line and that D-line back up. They need to build that front seven better. No, it's Tepper's fault because Tepper hired them. What Tepper should have done was he should have brought in guys who are capable of getting the job done. Tepper's not getting a pass. This is all his fault. What's up, Cash Rules? Yeah, crazy shit, crazy. Yeah, I heard all 3 parts. Uncle Murder killed it this year. This is probably the best. This is probably the best one he's done so far. Yeah, they treated Cam like shit, and they reaping what they sow. So David Tepper need to go hire Cam. That's how I look at it. Cam Newton was Superman for Carolina. Yeah, the GM need to do his job, but I want to know what experience does this GM have? I don't think Tepper hired the right guy for the job. What Tepper did was hire one of his homeboys' friends or somebody who told him to hire him. Tepper got to find the right people. He got to do his research. You got to go off of a resume. You have to go through a resume. You can't just be giving these people a job because they're young and everything, or their daddy is such and such. Yeah, exactly, DC. He didn't say he did a video honoring the past Panthers, and he alone the best quarterback. Well, I'm starting to question, did he really help build the Legion of Boom defense? Because it looked like he didn't. So we'll see. But yeah, DC, he put that clip up there where they said Jake Delhomme was better than Cam. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. So we need to look at his resume. We need to go back and look at what he's done. Because I don't believe he built the Legion of Boom and his defenses are playing this bad and his offense ain't okay. He ain't do no good job, Christian, because y'all not making the playoffs. A GM is measured by success getting to the playoffs. Yeah, Tepper at fault. Tepper dumbass should have kept Cam, brought in or talked to Cam, and see what type of coach or coordinator he wanted in there. Right. What's up, Chance? Happy New Year. Your boy Tuna Fish got exposed again. I broke down the film on his ass yesterday. Yo boy got a noodle arm. Playoffs a buzz. Man, y'all better win the Super Bowl a buzz. Because if y'all don't win the Super Bowl, y'all in trouble. Because I just don't see, if y'all don't win, how you keep that same roster. That don't make any sense. Christian, let me tell you something, Christian. Your defense got talent, but there's 3 facets of the ball. If you can't draft an offense, then why the hell did I hire you? You got to be able to draft not only defense but offense and special teams. You got to be able to do that. Yeah, you're a tragedy. I told you. He said the Ravens beat on my Niners. Yep. Yeah, tuna fish has been a tragedy. Well, we know Richard's on the BS. Richard want Brock Purdy to win the MVP. Brock Purdy's not an MVP. Brock Purdy is a game manager. That's all he is. We've seen him when his weapons go down. We've seen him. He's not the same effective guy. I'm not saying Tepper gave them the final say, Christian. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you can't draft an offense or special teams, if you only can draft defense, then sir, why did I hire you? That's all I'm saying. Tepper should have did his research. He didn't do his research. He probably listened to somebody in the NFL say, man, you ought to give these guys a chance. You want the Dolphins to beat the Bills? Well, that's not going to happen. The Bills going to whoop the Dolphins' ass this weekend, and they're going to be in the second seed. And they're going to try to push the Bills versus the Chiefs or the Bills versus the Ravens again. Ravens versus the Dolphins. That's what they gonna do. Well, I don't know what Tepper doing, but Tepper need to go hire Cam Newton. Tepper need to hire Cam Newton as president of football operations right now. That's what he needs to do. And I think Cam will turn that team around. I don't want to either, but they done put too much money behind them, Felton. They done put way too much money behind Josh Allen. They're going to try to push Josh Allen to the Super Bowl. Watch what I tell you. They're going to try to push that white boy big time. Lamar versus Pat Mahomes. That'll be okay. I want to see Lamar play Joe Flacco and outgun him in the game. All you can do is draft one side of the ball. Why do I need you? Oh, well, they gonna win that game, man. They gonna. Well, Pat Mahomes ain't finna do anything, man. Pat Mahomes is. They done caught on to Pat. They're gonna have to go get them a new offensive coordinator and go from there. But they're gonna try to They're gonna try to put Josh Allen in there. I already see it happening. So Josh Allen and them finna whoop the Dolphins' ass. Watch what I tell you. And they gonna get that chump into the playoffs. For what reason, I have no idea. Oh yeah, I know why. Because they've been marking his ass all this season. Josh Allen's in every damn commercial down there. It's like, what are we doing? It's crazy. Crazy as hell. Pat and Josh play the same way. I don't know. Josh Allen's problem is, I think Josh Allen's a better pocket passer. I think Josh is slightly better. The problem with Josh is he doesn't take care of the ball. He throws too many interceptions, and they don't run the ball. But I can see what you're saying. They kind of do, because they both need a running game, but for some reason their coaches won't use the running game. It's like if they play each other, it's like, whose team gonna run the ball the most? So, you know. So, yeah, you right, Felton. Felton, you right on that one. Josh Allen's dating Haley Stansfield from the Spider-Man movie. What Spider-Man movie? Haley, I don't know who that is. Who that is, Felton? Carson Wentz versus Sam Darnold for last week. Niners versus Rams. Carson Wentz, Sam Darnold gonna end up beating him out. The Spider-Man movie from this summer. Christian says no, Josh Allen is dating a girl from the Hawkeye. Oh, you talking about that chick? You talking about the annoying chick in Hawkeye? Is that who you talking about, Christian? The annoying chick? Because if he's dating her, man, Josh Allen's really not popular then. Because I know he could have pulled a badder white girl than that. Oh, yeah, the chick in the Spider-Man movie last summer and Hawkeye saying, oh, they're the same person. Okay, I got you, Felton. She's all right, man. I don't know. I think Josh Allen could have did better, but whatever. He doing what he got to do. Josh Allen's doing what he got to do, I guess. So she the same person. He said, my bad, fan. Yeah, man, Felton be knowing what he talking about, Christian. He know what he be talking about. Yeah, they gonna screw Lamar. They gonna try to screw Lamar. You already know that. But Lamar and them could beat the fix because they run the ball. Yeah, Lamar's not playing in the season finale. Yeah, Lamar isn't. Yeah, they're going to push the Bills. We know that. Hey. You okay? Still sick?
No, it won't go away. My nose has been running all day, but I had to go out. You know, I told you I had to go out.
Right.
And run some errands. But I fixed them with something.
Yeah.
Went by and got some noodles.
Okay.
And I fixed them with cabbage and shrimp. And that big shrimp on top of yours. It's called a prawn.
Yeah, I know. All right, love you. Q, how the Bills and Ravens gonna play in the Super Bowl? You mean the AFC Championship, Q? I'm gonna let that pass, Q, because I know you probably tired. You at work. Cowboys and the Ravens. Well, the Cowboys need Dalvin Cook right now. They need to get Dalvin Cook. But let me ask y'all this. What if Michael Jordan did what David Tepper did? What y'all think would have happened? What if David Tepper, what if Michael Jordan did what David Tepper did? They would have tried to get him removed as owner and all of that. Pat Mahomes could play in the Ravens system. No, he can't. He can't throw from the pocket. How can he play in their system? No, Skip wouldn't apologize for MJ. Skip would have been like, I am so disappointed in MJ. He is better than this. As a player, I tell you, greatest player of all time, but he has hurt his legacy. That's what he gonna say. That's what Skip gonna say. See, David Tepper should have got suspended for the rest of the season and 3 games next year. And he should have been fined $500,000, not $300,000. $500,000. That's what should have happened. But the NFL protect their white boys. Yep. Michael Jordan would have been fine. Yeah, Skip is full of you know what. Yeah, Jordan would have been suspended. He said for $1 million. Nah, they ain't gonna, nah. They ain't gonna sue him for that much, Q. They not gonna sue him for that. But I feel you, but they not gonna sue him for $1 million. I think $500,000 would have been fine. They said $1 million. I don't think he should have got fined $1 million. What's up, DSMS Sinister? Finna fix this plate real quick. I'm gonna show you guys some film tonight. Show you guys some film tonight. What's up, Montrese? Chilling, man. Just got in. Right. Show y'all something. Yeah, I feel you. You just got in too. Oh man, my bite. Finna show y'all something. All right, now look at what we have here. We basically have either a man or cover 3 look. So the Steelers basically have come out with the receiver. Seems like they got 2 tight ends. They got one here, one here. So we basically call that a single back. I think there's another receiver. The other receiver, excuse me. This is a jumbo package. Excuse me. This is jumbo. We got our receiver here. We got 1, 2, 3 tight ends. Now we're gonna call close right. Close right. This is close right. You can see him moving up this way. He's probably gonna be the Sam backer in this type of defense. You got your 2 inside backers. You got your guys up top. You got your cornerback. Perfect alignment. Everybody is lined up good for the Seahawks. Now, you got Mason Rudolph here. They're going to send this guy into motion. Najee Harris is back there. What they've been doing in today's NFL, or any time in the NFL, day, now, present, whenever, They use the motion to see if the defense is either in a man, a zone, or a man zone, whatever. So now we see him moving, and boom, he's going this way. Your cornerback basically lets him go. He becomes the new end man. This guy here is going to split the difference between these two guys. So if this guy went this way, then these two would have these two. And the two backers would be focused on the triangle. The triangle is back to guard. Okay? But since he's going to come back, this guy's going to end up taking him, and then this guy and this guy is going to take this guy, and this guy will be the sole person on Najee Harris. But let's see what happens. He motions, boom, gives up the ball. They basically running on that play. Now, the Steelers are damn near last in passing. They're 16th in rushing, and they're 28th in points. Ravens versus Niners in the Super Bowl. I could see that. I could see that for real. Okay, now here. Now they've gotten out the jumbo set. Now they are running a 3. A 3 is basically 3 receivers, tight end, running back. Okay, now the defense. This guy here and him, if he's playing, let's say if he's playing a vertical hook, this could be quarters. Quarters basically is cover 4. So this guy here could be playing vertical hook, or they could be in cover 2. They could be disguising it. Now, he's going to move up probably right here, which is cool. If you're zoned up in this type of defense, you would want to be here or even here. This is fine, but I would move up to here, because if you're not going to press the receiver, you could be on the lookout for this guy, because this guy could come up, cut inside. This guy could fake and then come back outside. These two guys could switch off of them two. Since this is basically a DB out there, they're basically running a 3-3-5. Okay, this is a 3-3-5. You got your 3 linebackers. Your linebacker's down. He's basically acting as if he's a DN. You got your 3 down linemen. You got your 2 backers inside. This is a defense they run in college, because it's supposed to be good at guarding a faster offense. So now, Mason Rudolph switches to play. Boom, gives it to Najee, and boom, they're stopped. This time around, what they're doing is, that was good defense. The cornerback came down and made the play. What they're doing is, and everything is, the Seahawks, they're in a sub package. Your sub package could basically be a 3-3-5, 4-2-5, a 2-4-5, things like that, where you have multiple linebackers or multiple DBs. So Rudolph steps back. He scans, boom, throws it. Good play there by Deontay Johnson. That was a good play. We're going to rewind that and look at that play. Now here we go. Basically, we are in a 3. This is still a 3. It's just an empty set. It's an empty set, but it's a 3. You got your running back Warren down here. You got your 2 receivers right here. You got your tight here. You got your other receiver there. Now, they are running a 3-3-5. This is a 3-3-5, guys. Okay? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 DBs. These 2 are linebackers. Okay? Wait a minute. Let me see. No, excuse me. They're running a 3-2. They're running a 3-2-6. Excuse me. It's a 3-2-6. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got yeah, you got your DB here. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're running a 3-2-5, it seems like, or a 4-1-5. So basically, they're running a dime set. They're running a 4-1-5. So this guy here could either be your inside linebacker or your DB. He's guarding this guy. So everybody's spread out. They're running this on 3rd and 5. I don't have a problem with this on 3rd and 5 because it's 5 yards away. It's technically, it's too far to run. So I would go with the pass on this play. So let's see this. Steps back, look at the protection, throws it, boom. Look at that bad tackle. You see that? He got him with a move. This dude was reaching instead of following through. He should have tackled him in this area, but he tried to reach. And guess what? Deontay Johnson teached. And look at this, Deontay after the yard. When you're on somebody, you're guarding them. If he catches a hitch, you need to bend your legs, follow through. Now, look at this. This is from another angle. What is the problem with this defensive back? He's too high. He's way too high. See, he got to drop this knee. He has to get in a tackle position. Right now, he's just reaching. And he's too high. If he would have had, what's up, pocket full of dinero? If he would have had a better technique, he could have had a tackle for a loss. I mean, not tackle for a loss. We could have had a tackle. It would have been 4th down and 2. Time to punt. But reaching, now he's on the turf. Deontay's getting more yards. This guy here, why are you waiting? You should have ran through him. Soon as he started doing that little dance bullshit, you should have ran right through him. This is the problem today. Bad fundamentals, bad technique. Everybody's trying to make a big hit. Yeah, exactly, Q. Bad angle, too. They ran a bad angle. So they motion to the right. They motion back. Mason's under center now. Gives the ball to Warren. Warren bounces off. Ooh, mushes him. Got the 1st down. Now, you guys want to see some bad tackling. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Hold on. Look at this. This guy is Warren. Warren basically started from here, got the ball. This dude just threw his shoulder in there. No wrap up. He spun out of it. Watch what happens. Boom. Now, this guy needs to, he needs to attack right now. He needs to put his head in the front and wrap up and drive him back. This guy will be your support, but watch what he does. He came in there ussy, and he got pushed like he was ussy. Warren stiff-armed his ass. If he would have ducked his body and cleaned up the front, he could have made the tackle for a loss, but no. Look at this. He's still reaching. Look at him reaching. He got his hand here. If he was in a better technique, he would have made the tackle. But now you done gave up a 1st down. That's bad technique. Yeah, it's a lot of bad tackling, and most of the time it's bad technique. That's all it is bad technique. Bad technique. Now I'm going to show you from a better angle. Now watch this. Gets the ball. Look at this. Look at him. Reached. Look, Ussy. He ducked his head. See, look. He ducked his head. Why are you ducking your head? You should have drove through, but look, he ducked his head, so he gave this guy leverage to break out of it. Look at him, out the club. Now watch this. He reaching instead of following through. If he would have bent his legs and he would have if he'd have bent his legs, he could have tackled him within here, put his head across here to knock the ball out or attempt to strip, drove him back. You could have had a no gain or a 1 yard gain or a tackle for loss. Bad fundamentals. This is what's wrong with the NFL. A lot of times guys are breaking because guys aren't wrapping up. For some reason, Keyshawn Johnson said this on Undisputed. Guys are not wrapping up anymore. Guys aren't wrapping up anymore. I don't know what it is, but Keyshawn Johnson said it. He said he don't understand. Even Richard Sherman said it. He don't understand why guys aren't wrapping up. You know, guys don't wrap up anymore, man. And then people want to blame the change of rules. Yeah, you could blame the change of rules, but you still could wrap up. Nobody's saying you can't wrap up. Yep, exactly, Felton. Ducking your head will cause you not to walk again. I agree. Chess Ready, what's up, man? He said they playing the Dame Lillard defense. Nah, they playing a little better than Dame. Dame wouldn't even attempted anything. Dame would have just been like, go ahead, dog. Dame's defense is so terrible. I still don't understand how Drew Holiday is gone, but Middleton's still on the team. I'm telling you, boy. Giannis, man, come on, man. With that being said, defenses are trending up. Are defenses really trending up, or are offenses just that bad? I think offenses are just bad. They don't run the ball no more. So, like, the Browns play great defense, but they've had some issues sometimes where they miss tackles and all that stuff. He said not as bad as Harden's defense. Yeah, coaching is to blame, Felton. I absolutely agree. You know, people got to make a decision. People got to make a decision. Do you want to win a championship, or do you just want to make the playoffs? Because that's not championship ball. That's not championship ball at all. Yeah, offense is down this year, but Richard Sherman's an idiot. He only thinks you can affect the game by throwing. Lamar Jackson also runs as well. If you combine his yards are better than all these QBs damn near. Now, this is how you play the screen. This is how you play the screen. You see the motion, Fake. Look at this. You see how the linebacker said, oh, you're not fooling me. And while everybody else is going there, excuse me, the D lineman. The D lineman's here. You got 1 on 2, possibly 3. But the D lineman stuck here with the running back. The other 2 are going to force him to throw it. This is how you play the screen. Soon as you see these guys let you go, screen, screen, screen. You yelling screen, boom, he got his guy. He like, I'm there. This guy, I don't know what the hell these 2 guys doing. I think they made a pact like, you don't hit me, I won't hit you. Got it. You see? Can't do nothing. Ball in the turf. That's how you play the screen. That's how you play the screen. That's how you play the screen. I'm going to show you from this angle. All right, now watch from this angle. Watch this guy here. You see that? You see he recognized it? That's how you play the screen. That's how you play the screen if you a D tackle. Look at them. The other 2 are like, they're holding their guys. He's like, I'm gonna knock him out. He don't recognize screen. He's just going. This guy recognized it because he recognized these guys pulling. He stopped and look at him. Boom. He got his guy. This is how you play the screen as a defensive tackle. These guys are all confused. This guy's going against 3 people, but because of this, watch Rudolph. Boom, can't get it out there. What's up, Joshua Hawkins? See, that's how you play it. The D tackle said, oh, they letting me go. I got to stay. He doing this. That's great play by the defensive tackle. That's how you play the screen. Oh, look at this. I like this pre-snap here. Now, I'm going to show you guys this one. This is a great pre-snap play here. So now you got them like this. Boom, you see that? He's communicating. This is something that we don't see from the other defenses. Look at him. He's telling them, and then look, he's yelling back here. Now he's waving the hand in front of his face, which 9 times out of 10 means cover 2, switch. Or he could just be signaling, we got 2 here. Watch these guys. Everybody else is getting set. This guy's kind of far. He needs to move up a little bit. Now you could disguise it before the play, but when it's about time to get into the play, boom. You see here the extra safety. He's communicating with him. He's like, I got it. He's telling him this because he recognized something in the defense, which is triggering him to say cover 2, or that could go for cover 3, but I think they're doing a cover 2. Usually when you wave your hands in front of your face, that means cover 2. We saw it in the Ravens game last night when I showed you guys that film. Now, he's communicating with him, letting him know, yo, 2. So they're going to have 2 on this side. You see him pointing as well. So they basically could be running 2 on this side, and they could run a 4 on this side, which is most likely cover 6. Cover 6 is when you run cover 4 to the front side, cover 2 back side. If it's a cover 9, you run cover 2 to the front side, which is your strength, and then you run cover 4 to the back side. Okay? Now let's see what happens here. Yep. Rudolph, boom. Throws it. Pickens still caught it. Good athletic play. So basically on that play, one side played 2, it seemed like. The other side played the 4. Or they could play man on one side and they could have zoned the other side up. He was out of bounds. Good defense. So that's something to look for in the game if you see people communicating with one another. Depending on the set, depending on how things are, you would switch the play off. You don't have to necessarily switch the play. 17 season as a coach, 171 and 102. Great record, but still getting criticized. So right now, it looks like they're going to go for it. It's 4th and 5. They're going to go for it. Which I don't know why. I would just punt it. Ooh, great blitz pickup and great defense. Now, I'm going to show you this right here. This was a great blitz pickup. Look at this. Here comes a blitz. Look at that. You see that running back? But yet you want to get rid of the running back. Look what the running back did. Boom. Look at the blitz pickup. That is perfect blocking. Rudolph needs to move a little bit this way. And somebody needs to break off. This guy here could fake break off this way. He could carry this guy here. But Rudolph could have stepped up here, made that throw right here. But he's not that type of quarterback. He's going right to Pickens, which was a bad read. He should have went to the other guy. The other guy broke off. He would have had the ball, but Rudolph trying to force feed Pickens. This is why I tell you, you can't be force feeding the receiver. I'm going to show you guys again. I'm going to show you guys. Mason Rudolph, that was a perfect blitz pickup by the running back. Mason Rudolph, look, he didn't even look that way. This guy ran a good route. Rudolph needs to put his foot in the ground, make that throw near the sideline, so give him enough space to make the catch and shield himself away from the defender. He's supposed to make this throw right here. He could have caught it. That's a first down. But he never looked that way. He's looking for the big play, and this is what's wrong with the quarterbacks today. They don't take what the defense is giving them. This guy could have came open. This guy could have came open. He had enough time. Look at the blocking. The running back picked up the blitz. These guys shifted and got the blitz up here. He's good. Why wouldn't you make that throw here? That's a perfect throw. Never looked that way. That's why 4 and out, turnover. All he had to do was 1, 2, scan here, there, let the ball go. When your running back picks up the blitz, your line picks up the blitz, that means that you need to make the throw. He didn't make the throw. And that's why it was 4 and out. That was bad. That was bad on his part. Now Geno Smith is up. Let's see what Geno does. I don't know what the hell that was. All right, now let's look at this. All right. Now, they're already going empty. Why are you going empty and it's 1st and 10? It's 1st and 10. Why don't you go I formation? Or hell, you could have a 3 set, I formation 3. You could have 3 receivers out here, 2 backs behind you, hand it off, get you some yards the first play. They're already in empty, and this is what's wrong with the NFL. This is 1st and 10. The ball is at your 41. Why not run the ball? You know what they're going to do? They're going to throw it. They do the motion. There's the shift. TJ Watt drops back. So Watt is an extra defender to help. They blitz, and you got 4 going. Watt is going to watch this guy and help get a hand on one of them, so it'll help these 3 out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 1, 2, 3, 4. I like my odds on defense. Now look, what was he doing? Ball got tipped at the line, but that would have never been completed anyway, because DK Metcalf can't run a route to save his life. All this dude can do is go on a go or a slant. He can't do any other route tree. And that's been also a problem for the Seahawks this year. Plus, their offensive line has been bad. So now look at this. The second play, they go single back. They go a 3 single back. Or they go a 3 set, but he's under center. Gives the ball to him now, and he stopped. This is why the fullback is missed in football. See, if that was a fullback there, he could have got at least 2 or 3 yards on that play. But because there's no fullback, the running back's out there bucky naked, he's going to get tackled damn near every time, unless he that dude, unless he's a Barry Sanders type back. Other than that, he's going to get stuffed. So it's 3rd and 9. They motion. Great pocket presence by Geno. Gets stopped. Now look at here. Watch the pocket presence. Look, you see that by Geno? You see that by Geno? This is what Patrick Mahomes doesn't do. You see, look at him. He's set. He's scanning. He's going through his reads. This guy has Watt out to play. You got your other guys being guarded. You got a guy here. You got a guy here. If I was Geno, I would have hit him and let him try to turn up and get as many yards as he can. But he goes to him. Geno should have gone to him because, look, he got all this real estate. This was a bad read by Geno. You should have gone to him because, look, he could have caught it. Boom, yards after the catch, 1st down. Bad read, and it stopped. That was a bad read by Geno. But Geno, you saw his pocket, right? You saw how the pocket was blocked. You saw how he moved up in the pocket. He's still scanning. That's something Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen doesn't do. They don't do that well. They love to roll around and run around and then try to go for the big play. But Geno Smith, that was a bad read. He should have gone to the other receiver. He'd have caught it, ran upfield, got the 1st down. So that was a bad play by Geno Smith. But did you see how he was in the pocket? He stood tall in the pocket. This is the problem I see with Patrick Mahomes. I tell you guys, Patrick Mahomes is terrible at staying in the pocket. Him and Josh. What the hell just happened there? This play was goofy as hell. Good throw. He just lost the ball. That is crazy. That play right there retarded. I'm not going to show that play. I don't get it. But yeah. I'm finna finish this food. I'll do more for you guys tomorrow. But to recap, David Tepper should have been suspended for the rest of the year and 2 or 3 games next year. And he should have paid at least $500 grand. But thank y'all, man. I'll do another video tomorrow. I'll show y'all more. I'm just tired right now. But those little plays I showed you those little plays. You guys know a little more about football, a lot more about football than what they're teaching you on the other channels. ESPN is not teaching you anything. Richard Sherman and them aren't teaching you anything. They're just trying to tell you a narrative about somebody. You know, but I'm out. Deezy.